Persecution is raging across Nigeria and many other areas of the world. I am joined today by Brad Brandon, CEO of Across Nigeria. Nigeria is a nation that we have talked about a lot here at CBN News. It's important to continue to talk about because I think a lot of people, particularly in the Christian church in America, do not realize the extent of the persecution happening there in Nigeria. Before we get into some of those details, for those who don't know, can you tell us a little bit about Across Nigeria?
Across Nigeria has basically two focuses. One is to help the persecuted church in northern Nigeria. If you're not familiar with what's going on in northern Nigeria, it is right now the most dangerous place to be a Christian. More Christians were killed in northern Nigeria than anywhere else in the world. In fact, not by slim margins either. Last year, 70% of all the Christians martyred in the entire world, 70% of them were killed in northern Nigeria. So the numbers are staggering. Already this year, there's been over 7,000 Christians that have been killed in northern Nigeria. So Across Nigeria works in those areas. I spend most of the year in northern Nigeria helping persecuted Christians. We have a refugee center. We help people restart their lives after losing family, losing everything because they became a Christian. The other side to our ministry is that we also reach Muslims with the gospel of Jesus Christ. So we do that through our schools. We have schools that cater to Fulani Muslims. Fulani Muslims are of the most illiterate children in the entire world. We're trying to change that. We also help them with food and medical opportunities, things like that, anything we can do to show them the love of Christ. Those are the twofold focuses that we have here at Across Nigeria.
You mentioned this is the worst place to be a Christian in the world right now. The fact that the vast majority of the killings and chaos targeted at Christians are happening there in Nigeria. What is it like for you to know that the work that you're doing, we're going to get into the specifics of that even more, carries with it a real danger to you as well?
I'm so used to it at this point that it doesn't bother me probably as much as it once does. We're very security conscious. We work in areas that are controlled by Boko Haram, areas that are controlled by ISWA, which is the Islamic State of West Africa. We are sometimes 12 hours into areas that are controlled by them. There's really no help that we're going to be able to get if something happens. I look at it like the work we're doing is way more important than we are. It's way bigger than we are. We stay focused on that, stay focused on our calling. Try not to think too much about the dangers that we're in. We are in them all the time.
You're there how often? You said about half of the year. How often are you in Nigeria?